Divine grace and mercy.
Arena of freedom.
Arena of freedom.
Divine grace and mercy.
I want to appreciate God for my life.
Thank you, Jesus.
Last week Sunday, those that was present in the fellowship was saw what happened last week Sunday.
Yes, sir.
When the prophecy came, it was last 3 weeks Sunday that the prophecy came. That I will not live to see my family being celebrated. It was the prophecy came through our pastor that they saw a family crying. Somebody died before December or after January. Then before the end of the prayer that day, the message came that I was the person that is supposed to die. A prayer was offered, but to tell you the truth, since that last 3 weeks Sunday up till, let me say, Wednesday, it was a battle for me. Serious battle. The enemy came. They struck. Thank God for this ministry.
Let's celebrate Jesus.
God.
Amen.
Nothing will happen to you.
Amen.
You will stay old.
Amen.
You will live.
Amen.
Nothing will happen to you.
Amen.
The reason why I'm saying this is, anytime I call you, even if it is just, please call me, he will call you. I almost died on Monday. I woke up in the morning even to pray. Me who doesn't joke with prayer, I could not pray. I managed to go to work. On reaching to the school, they said I should go. I get back home. My mom saw me. Even to go to my house, and now say let me go to the family house because I don't know what is going to happen. Even to call pastor, I didn't call him. I was tired. I said, let me live upon God. If this will be the end of my life, let it be. My mom now pick up my phone. No, it was not my phone. There was no credit in my phone. She used my dad's phone and called pastor and said, this is Mama Florence calling. The former is dying. She's seriously sick. Pastor now said, they are coming. Before 5 minutes, pastor called me. He told me something. You said I should be saying something before they will come. Take more of me. Holy Spirit, I give you more of me. I was shivering. But to me, I have lost hope. Because they say there was a proverb that says, he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches. I knows what I'm passing through them. It got to a point that I said, I am tired. My parents are around me, but that place I was lying, all hope was gone. Calls was coming. Even my suitor kept calling me, even to pick his call. I refused to pick the call. Before 30 minutes, I heard the sound of machine. They now came in. I was thinking it was Pastor Patrick, because it's like all my hope is in him. They said Pastor Patrick was not around, but not knowing, he refused to tell me that he was not around. He sent Pastor Justice and Favor. They came. Pastor Justice said I should get up. I said I cannot get up where I'm lying down. He managed to raise me up from where I was lying down, so I should sit down. I sat down there. They prayed. They prayed. They prayed with that anointing water.
Are you sure?
They prayed. They prayed. When I mean prayer, they prayed. After praying, within 5 seconds,
5 seconds.
I see something left.
The power of God.
Hallelujah. Because if you see me, everything about me has changed.
Hey.
My color, my skin,
Yes.
my shape,
Everything.
everything about me,
Everything
even my
about
voice has changed.
Everything.
Because when I woke up that morning and I was, after taking my bed, I was standing in front of my mirror, rubbing cream. I was shedding tears. I said, God, if I die, what will be the fate of this ministry? I have boasted that a prophecy came that me, my story, and the story of my family will uplift this ministry. If I now died, if I should be a dead person, what will now happen to the fate of those coming to this ministry? I said, God, after rubbing my cream, I never wanted to go to work. But with the zeal I have in going to that work, I said, let me just show my face. And because of the confidence and the love they have with me there, on me there, immediately I got to my office, they say I should go. Go, how can you walk like this? And I left. But that morning when I was wearing my clothes, everything I was doing, if I bring out my clothes to wear, I'll be going to stand up in front of my mirror. I put on that clothes. I say, this is not me. This is not me, overnight. I use my anointing water. Even the perfume, I did not spray perfume. I use my this anointing water. And say, God, if you be the God I am serving, I have been passing through since I was born. I have been passing through hell in my family. You gave me a revelation that coming to divine grace and mercy, this is my last bus stop.
Yes, sir.
And with that faith, I came here, believing it must surely come to pass. And since I came in contact with this man, I have not seen him before. I saw him in my dream. I have never met him before. The first place I saw him was in my dream. Being that I have never saw him before, I called him Prophet Jeremiah. Until the day I came to my family house and now saw him, I told my sister, this was the man I saw in my dream. And since that day, I have so much confidence. I never go to church. The only church I know about is my Catholic church. Before you see me, despite what I'm passing through in my life, I don't go from church to church. But immediately I saw this man, I started coming here, believing that God will surely answer me. Then I now asked God a question that morning before I leave my room. If I die, what will be the fate of my family? Because the prophecy came last 3 weeks Sunday, that if I die, that celebration that we are preparing for will never hold. And if I die, what will be the testimony of my family? So when I now pray, after praying, after Pastor Justice prayed for me immediately and sprinkled the anointing water, before 5 minutes, I started talking. We started gisting in my house. We started gisting. I feel something left me. Strength came back from nowhere. I became strong. I became strong.
That is God. Praise God.
My dear brothers and sisters, I want you to know that indeed God is here. I'm here today to tell the people that indeed God answers prayer.
Yes.
And that with God, all things are possible. That I am a living testimony standing here today to testify. That celebration, whether the devil like it or not.
It will do. In Jesus' name. Hallelujah. Even that on Monday, the day we went there to pray with her, even before Pastor Justice came in. When I saw her, I was like, I see Sister Melia, where is Sister Florence? He said she's the one. That day I was just like, but I didn't tell her, but deep inside me, I was like, this sister don't change you. Just within yesterday, and I saw her in the church on Sunday, you understand? Like when you just see somebody today, then the next day you now see the person, everything about the person has changed. But immediately after the prayer that day, she started gisting with us. We talked. Somebody that don't even have strength, she can't even stand up. But after the prayer, we just want to appreciate God. We thank God for your life. Your healing shall be permanent in Jesus' name. Whether the enemy like it or not, that celebration will hold in Jesus' name.